Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam, so we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
To third, Guerrero. To first, that takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
This one in the air right field on his way over. Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The right fielder, number
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Next pitch is outside. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in L.A. and today's starter, Framber Valdez.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
One, two now. And Mookie takes. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Kicks and fires.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Kiner-Falefa. And Freeman is retired.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And another ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The wide to kick the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer this series. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And here it comes. On the ground to short. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Top of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength and ultra-fast arm and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Steps on first for the out.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The Cardinals trailing by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Luis Campusano digs in now. Late on that fastball. The Dodgers up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Sweeney, they get the force. That's out number 3. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 6th, the left fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. One out, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 7.
And up next for Los Angeles, Brandon Lewis. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now, Wilmer Flores. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And another ball. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Left field. Duvall sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trey Sweeney. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Love how he let that ball travel, twisted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
McGhee.
Johnny McGhee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering is outside.
3-1.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Three-two now. Out towards right center field. On the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. The pitch. And it's strike two.
1-2.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One down, base is empty. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. And next for LA, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a pop-up on the infield. As this one sized up. Two down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Man at first, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Freeman off of first with two away. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So two down. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Arenado. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one at the knees for a strike.
2-2.
And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, left side. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Redbirds yet to pick up a hit here. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
The first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
The Cards trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Got him. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
That's down and in. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon.
So up next, Brandon Lewis. And a pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Trey Sweeney. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out to left field. Schwarber settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Schwarber. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Two now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting,
Luis Campusano. Next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Freeman to second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Johnny
the
McGhee.
designated hitter, Johnny McGhee.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Comebacker to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Mookie Betts. And another ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And now it's filled up.
Cancel.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
Number 52.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now the lefty. And a count 1-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 6. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter number 7, second baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. But no chance. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So, man aboard, J.P. Crawford will hit next. The 1-1 is fouled off. Waves a defender for the strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when guys struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Wouldn't chase that time. Kiner-Falefa off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Duvall going back on this one. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So 2 on with 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Now back, left fielder,
And at first, Adam Duvall now at the plate. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that's going to roll to the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And If he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And the batter now, Brandon Lewis. At the belt and fires. Chases that one upstairs.
1 and 2.
No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, Trey Sweeney. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Robles makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now back the designated hitter, Johnny McGhee.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Johnny McGhee. Duvall at second with 2 down. That one out to right. Nootbaar moves under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And now it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hernandez snags it on the run.
Now back left fielder, Kyle.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luis Campusano digs in now.
Luis Campusano.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. And that's down and away. Liner, base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 5-2.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Victor Robles. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. Out to short. Whips it across. And that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Liam Hendricks. He last pitched 2 days ago.
For St. Louis.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Liam Hendricks.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Turns and fires to Betts. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Freeman hits it in the air. Nootbaar moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And up next for Los Angeles, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Betts leads off first with 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That one missed.
3-1.
Kicks and fires. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. The throw into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. 3-2 now. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Jake Groom.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That's pitched downstairs, and now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Adam Duvall steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Adam Duvall.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, right side. Nootbaar hauls it in to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit.
Kiner-Falefa.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Towards first. Freeman steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. Going, gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Pete Alonso. Just missed. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Lewis. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. The Y to kick the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Johnny McGhee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two outs. And 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
And that's in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. See you later. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 7-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Base knock right field.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mookie on the move. Throw, save!
Really nice swipe to second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around third. Throw, and it gets away.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. The pitch. Up and in, 2-1. Here comes a pitch. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Freeman headed for third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Carl Edwards Jr.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. And that is the third out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 8 and the Cardinals 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sammy Velasquez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The wind of the pitch. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Luis Campusano. The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. That one the other way. Fair ball. Arenado around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. Velasquez is just 1 strike away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive in safely.